So, Max,
Yeah,
we changed the beer, right?
you're right.
Prost! Cheers!
Cheers.
Ah, that's a good one. This is a hell, the Bavarian beer.
I think so, yeah.
This is a northern Germany beer.
Ah, yeah, great. Yeah. How did you know?
I learned
Oh.
already from you. Okay, which is good, yeah. So Max, next topic is okay. So next topic is German education system. I think German education system is quite unique to compare the other countries, especially Japan and the US. So could you please explain just briefly a basic German education system?
Yeah, I mean, I'm no expert in the education system, but the basics are the following. You have, as a first school in Germany, you have elementary school, which usually go to when you are about 6 years old. And this first elementary school is 4 years long. So
4 years.
4
Oh.
school years.
In Japan, 6 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's the first difference. And after that, you have, well, basically 3 forms of school that you can go to after elementary school. There's one school called Hauptschule, Realschule, and Gymnasium. Also, there are Gesamtschule, which sort of include all of these various kinds of schools. But general, we have 3 sorts of ways how a normal student could go after elementary school. The basic one, Hauptschule, is altogether 9 years.
9 years, okay.
And after this, you will acquire some Hauptschulabschluss, which enables you to learn basic jobs more in the manufacturing sector,
Okay.
where we also have Ausbildung and so on, but that's another topic. Ausbildung. Realschule is 1 year longer, so 10 years.
10 years.
And after this, you have a Realschulabschluss to do some certain jobs, and you can also go to the third way of school, the Gymnasium. After the Gymnasium, you have the ability, if you finish the Gymnasium, it takes 13 years together with the elementary school, and after this, you can study at the university.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So it is also possible that you first graduate from Hauptschule, then you change to Realschule, and you can even go then to Gymnasium.
Ah, okay.
It's difficult, but it's possible, and some people I also know, very intelligent people, they did this and they are now professors or quite successful people. So if you go first to Hauptschule, it's not always, it doesn't always mean that you have to stay there. You can also move on.
Ah, okay. Okay.
You can move on to Realschule, you can move on to Gymnasium, but it takes effort.
Ah, okay.
So
okay.
usually people want to go to Gymnasium right after graduating elementary school.
I see. I see. But the first decision, the teacher made a decision to go Gymnasium and Realschule or the Hauptschule.
I don't actually know the details, but the teacher gives a suggestion.
Suggestion, okay.
And the parents may or may not follow this suggestion.
Ah, okay.
And there are some people who do not follow the suggestion and still put their children in gymnasium, for example. So yeah.
Ah, okay. You went to gymnasium.
I went to gymnasium. Yes.
Ah, okay. Someone went to Hauptschule, but someone did try to go up to Realschule. So this case was very tough to go up. So
Yeah, it's
they need to effort.
it takes some effort because
It's not so easy.
the level of education, the level of the education is different depending on the school you go to. So it's not so easy for one from Hauptschule to go Realschule and so on because their way of education is different from each other. But
I see. Okay.
for me, it's also difficult to really judge because, and I cannot judge because I just went to gymnasium and I do not know the experiences from my own.
Yeah, so because you were still kids at the time. Yeah.
And I didn't experience the other school
10 years.
forms. Yeah.
Wow.
But it's tough for people who want to change it, and often it's people with a migrational background. But I have friends who are very successful after changing these school forms, but they have to fight for it. It's not easy.
Okay, yeah. I see. So, what do you think about German education? So, just your opinion.
Oh,
It's a unique system, right?
it's a unique system, I think.
Yeah. So, what about France, Italy?
I don't know about
okay.
these other systems, but I don't know. It's a quite political thing. So there are people who want to change it, and some people who want to keep it as it is. And it's not really a system that benefits everyone, I think.
Okay.
There's room for improvement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I think education is very important, but it's not perfect. The system in every country.
I mean, there are children who have certain gifts, certain talents, and they cannot be judged only by school marks.
Yeah.
I mean, not every child who is bad at math will fail in life.
Exactly.
And a child who's good in German might not be good in English. But everyone is different, and there are certain talents which every child has. It's difficult to decide for a child in the age of 9 or 10 whether they should go to university in the future or not, or whether they are capable enough to have a certain future or not. I actually don't know if you can really decide this at such a young age.
I see. So such a current German education has been created long time ago.
Yeah, I don't know when, but
okay.
yeah. But if you have children as a Japanese or foreign citizen in Germany, I would try, if possible, to make them go to gymnasium in order to give them the possibilities to go to university later on. If it doesn't work, that's fine. No one must go to university, you know.
Exactly.
There are other things you can
That's
do.
right.
But
That's right.
at least when you go to gymnasium, you have the possibilities. You have all possibilities.
Yes.
And I think people who move to Germany should know more about these systems for their children.
But you went to university.
I was lucky enough to then go to university and graduate university.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's very interesting, Max. And
And you in Japan, it's quite common to go to university, right?
I would say yes. Yeah, maybe 60% people are going to university.
Yeah.
So just because of education, to enter the good company. So I went to university.
Where did you go to? Which university did you go to?
I went to university in Hiroshima.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then
Hiroshima Daigaku or?
No.
Oh, okay.
Max, just make sure I'm not smart guy.
Okay. No problem.
It was not high level university for me. Yeah, but I graduated the university, and after the university, I went to Japanese the company. Then moved to Australia to learn in English, and back to Japan, and joined to the American company at the time in Tokyo. Yeah. So yeah, that's. I think the background was it depends on the people.
Yeah.
And a very interesting point. Yeah, but I would say university is not necessary to go. Yeah. So just make a decision by the people itself.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, Max. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. And then, so one more question.
Yeah.
When did you start learning in English? So because German people speak in English very well to compare Japan and the other countries.
We started basically at my time. We started in gymnasium, so from our 5th year.
5th year, okay. So 5th year.
So the first year of gymnasium, 4 years of elementary school, where we had no English lesson, and then the first year in my case, gymnasium was English. But now, in recent years, I heard that also in elementary school, you will learn English and German.
Ah, okay. Just a paper, the study, or listening, speaking also?
Listening, speaking, yeah.
I see. But the teacher is German teacher or native teacher, like
not necessarily
British
native teacher, no.
Oh, okay.
German educated teacher for English language. It can be a native, but it's not necessarily a native.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And then the third languages.
Yeah.
Did you learn some languages when you were at university or something?
In school we have first German, and then you start, in my case, in gymnasium, English. There are some schools where instead of English you would study French or Latin as a second language. And then 2 years later, so in the 8th grade, 7th grade, you start another language, a third language, which can then be, for example, in my case, it was first English, and then the third language would be French or Latin.
Oh, okay, French.
I took Latin, and in some schools, then further later on, so in 9th grade or so, you can decide to study even another language. But that's up to you. You can also focus on some sort of other things than language, like I don't know, engineering, informatics or so.
Ah, okay.
In my case, I studied Russian, but I forgot it all. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember anything, but
okay. Okay, so now, how many languages do you speak?
I only speak German, English, and Japanese, I would say.
Ah, okay.
In Russian, I would not say that I can speak Russian.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. I see. Ah, good sharing. So Max, Thank you very much. Vielen Dank.
You're welcome.
So can I move forward to next topic?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So next topic is travel. So traveling in Germany and in Europe. So following your experience to travel in Germany and in Europe, which place do you recommend? So because for viewer, maybe they will refer for our discussion to go the place. So just your experience.
Well, it depends on the
in Germany and
person.
Europe.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
Yeah.
If you have time, if you have not so much time, if you like cities or countryside, then recently it's about Corona.
Yeah,
that's
right.
good, and not.
Yeah, that's right.
For short trips, it's always good in Europe to go to cities. You can go to Madrid, you can go to Barcelona, which is very nice. You can go from Frankfurt to Milano for shopping. You can also go to countries in the Baltics, like Estonia or Latvia.
Oh, nice.
I went to Riga. And Riga is, for example, a beautiful place, not so much tourists yet.
Oh, okay.
But I always like to go to these sort of places. Budapest in Hungary is very nice. So, you know, for city trips, there is an endless choice of beautiful places to go.
I see.
But as Germans, we have long holidays, right?
Exactly. So, my question, you said short trips. So your feeling, how many days for short trips?
Short trips would be maybe 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days?
That's very short.
Okay,
you know?
Okay, yeah.
For a real vacation, which starts at, let's say, 10 days, up to 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Depending on where you work and what you can take as a holiday. But for a long holiday, many Germans like to go either to the mountains, so let's say the Alps, or go to the Mediterranean, Italy, Greece, Spain, France, or Turkey. There are many places around the Mediterranean where you can go. Greece has lots of beautiful islands like Crete or Rhodes. Italy has beautiful places. Last year I went to Lago Maggiore in the north of Italy, and from there you can go in 2 or 3 hours to the Mediterranean Sea and stay at the seaside. So you're quite flexible. I also enjoy to go to North Europe, for example, Sweden, for hiking.
Nice.
You have lots of mosquitoes, so you should bring your mosquito spray. Yeah. They are Viking mosquitoes, so they are very strong.
Dangerous.
Yeah. But yeah, there are many nice places, and yeah.
Okay.
I cannot recommend one, and it all depends on what you want to do. But yeah.
Okay.
Also taking the car to France for a road trip.
Yeah,
and
nice.
Try out nice restaurants.
And especially south of the France. Very nice one.
It's very beautiful area. Yeah.
And also Portuguese.
Have you been?
Yes. In the Porto and Lisbon. Was really nice.
Oh.
And the food, so seafood. Mamma mia.
But that's Italian.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. My favorite the place for the travel in Germany is Munich.
Oh. I have some Japanese friends who very much like Munich, and I like Munich too. Yeah, it's a beautiful city.
Beautiful cities. And And also you have a very good culture in Bavaria. It's very nice beers and the sausages, white sausages.
Weißwurst.
Weißwurst.
Weißwurstfrühstück. Yeah.
For Frühstück, yeah. Frühstück is a breakfast.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah. I would definitely like to go to Munich. Nice Weißwurstfrühstück.
Exactly.
Yeah. Any day. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we should go to Munich.
Yes, yeah, I should
Next
go.
interview in Munich.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, good idea. But unfortunately, last year, Oktoberfest is cancelled.
Have you been to Oktoberfest?
Not yet. I want to. So my plan was to go to Oktoberfest last year.
Yeah.
But due to the corona, that's cancelled. In this case,
This year as well.
Oh, where? Oh, okay.
It's cancelled.
It's cancelled.
Yeah.
So next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hope for next year. Until then, we have to drink.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Thank you very much for information.
Yeah,
Max.
of course.
Appreciate it. This is the last topic. The comments.
Okay.
Yeah, for the viewers. If someone wants to come to Germany, and what would you like to advise to them?
I think if you come from Japan or a country which is hot, you will enjoy the German summer. It's this year is especially bad because of all the rain. But usually the German summer is still sort of coolish, so you have a quite calm summer. You can go outside in t-shirt, but it's not too hot.
No humidity, right?
No humidity usually. So and then in Germany there are beautiful cities in the north, for example Hamburg, where you can go in the summer and you can go to the fish market, have a nice morning beer and fish kitchen. And then you can go to Munich, as we said before. You can have the whole Düsseldorf-Cologne area, and also the area of Dresden or Eastern Germany. There are so nice places. So some places which I also discovered only lately. After I got older than 30 years ago, I went for the first time to East Germany for the Sächsische Schweiz, so Saxonia, Switzerland, and it's a beautiful landscape. You can go there by car from Dresden or Leipzig or wherever, and it's a great landscape with rock formations and great landscape. So this is something I can suggest, for example. It's not so popular with maybe Japanese tourists yet, but these sort of minor places, for Germany it's popular, but for foreign tourists maybe not so much. And also within Hessen, in Frankfurt we are in Hessen, you can only take a car, drive 30 minutes and you are in beautiful old medieval towns and can walk around, have a cake. I like the sort of Sundays, where you go on a sort of ensoku.
Ensoku, yeah.
And then
picnic, right?
Picnic, and you have a cake or ice cream. Beautiful. And in winter, of course, the Christmas markets.
Christmas market,
if they are open.
Yes, exactly. Last year, no Christmas
Let's
market.
hope this year we can have Christmas market.
I like Glühwein.
Me too.
Much.
Yeah.
Glühwein with currywurst. My favorite one. I hope the Christmas market is coming in this year. But no decided yet?
It's not clear. I hope it will be possible to to go to Christmas market.
Okay, okay. I like German
Let's
Christmas
see.
market.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, that's good information, Max.
Yeah. I'm happy I can help.
Yeah, vielen Dank.
Yeah.
So I think the YouTube is not for Japan market.
Mm-hmm.
So YouTube is in global.
Yeah.
So we are talking about Japan and Germany. So if some viewers watching my YouTube channel from the US or South America or in Asia, so if someone is interested in Germany, I would be very happy, you know.
Yeah, you can work as a bridge between Germany and other cultures. Yeah.
I hope so. I think so. Our discussion, I believe that would be good for the Germany as well and Japan. Yeah. So your speaking and opinions will help to the viewers as well, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, happy to help. Thank you very
Vielen
much.
So today's guest is Max.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. And see you in my next tube.
Yep.
Ciao.
Hauptschule is maybe 9 or 10 years, and Realschule. Let's do it again. Because I don't want to talk something wrong.
Okay, I see. Yeah, you can take a time. Maybe Hauptschule is until 18 years old?
No, it's not about the age. It's about how many years.
Okay.
ややこしいな。誰が作ったんやろ。